The Idris, freshly claimed, its hull still humming with the adrenaline of acquisition, rested in the void like a sleeping beast. Invictus week had begun in glory, and the promise of bounty hunting hung before them like ripe fruit. When our allies, Demolition, called for help, Eclipse Horizon answered. A Polaris, an enemy, Idris, outgunned, outnumbered, but never outmatched. The Idris groaned as its engines roared to full burn, swinging its massive bulk toward the distress call. The crew moved like lightning, helmets locked, turrets spun up, torpedo bays hissed open. This was no longer a night for hunting. This was war. We prepared the ship for a quantum jump. We knew that this jump could be our last, but our friends needed help. In Eclipse Horizon Inc, no one fights alone. We fight like wolves in a wolf pack with a Fenrir spirit. The jump point spat us into hell. Demolition was moments from collapse. But we have arrived with thirst of blood. In the horizon, we can see our allies in distress. We confirm our targets. The enemy turned and we opened fire. What followed was not a battle, it was a reckoning. They fired their laser, we fired ours. It was like a dance of the Idrises. Time will only tell who the victors will be. Mass drivers thundered, missiles screamed, and the void itself seemed to shake as Eclipse Horizon's Idris crashed into the fray. Shields flared, alarms wailed, but they did not yield. They fought like hell, for their allies, for their name, for the unbroken line between survival and oblivion. Our allies' Polaris launched torpedoes towards our enemies. The tide of this battle was turning towards our favor, until the enemy Polaris teamed up against us in our Idris. One by one, our turrets began to malfunction. We just ran to the next operational turret. It was incredible to see our pilot maneuver in these critical moments. I hopped into the last functioning remote turret we had. Our time was ticking. Our enemies began getting desperate. They started ramming us with all their efforts to survive. The enemy Polaris turned itself as the spear for the enemy Idris. They have rammed us multiple times. Any moment could have been our last. So we held our breath with each collision. At this very moment, we knew some of us were not going to survive this battle. So our friends in the Polaris have made the decision to end their duty with a loud bang. Silence is all we heard in our comms, because we knew that we are now alone, and we must finish this fight. Then, suddenly, their Polaris also seconded that decision as well. Now they too float in their metal grave. One of our fighters also made the sacrifice to help take the enemy down. Will we also join our fallen brothers? Our ship did not have much left, but we still had our fighting spirit. So we got in whatever turret was left operational and gave them all we had. And then, Demolition rallied. The tide turned for the last time. They came like angels swooping down to save us. A beam of hope shined brighter than any laser we have seen. Together, we will avenge our fallen brothers, and there will be no one else to stop us from our OLP. We started forcing them to get closer to the planet's atmosphere, making it difficult for them to maneuver. They couldn't escape our wrath. Their escape was only death or a chance to quantum jump out of the planet. And they really did jump. And the only one truth remained here. Eclipse Horizon answered the call. Remember, Eclipse Horizon Inc. No one fights alone. We are always recruiting for our org. You don't have to fight alone. It doesn't matter if you are new or a veteran player. We accept all players. We just want to have fun. Our Discord link is in the description below. Join now. You don't want to miss out on our adventures together. Good luck out there, Star Citizen, and happy space travels.